Hello guys, this is Joe here, and we'll be setting up. It's just how to set up your system in preparations to install a cracked game. Because cracked games basically are recognized as viruses, and so you have to create exception rules so that the system will not see the games as virus. Because if you're not buying officially from Ubisoft or Rockstar and the rest, you are definitely getting a cracked game. So and cracked games generally gets recognized by virus definitions as as malware. So first of all, to install, you need to create a folder. I have a folder called games here, but let's just create something new. Let's call it test subject. This must be done before you plug in the hard drive, because if you do this after you have plugged the hard drive, Windows Defender might have swallowed the file, and if it swallows the file, it's on your own. So basically, so once you have created the file, I went to local C, and this is my test subject folder. So you go down to settings, and you scroll to privacy and security. Click on Windows security. Click on virus and threat protections. You scroll down to virus and threat protection settings. You scroll down to exclusions. You are here in exclusions. You click yes. You click add an exclusion. And you click plus. You go down to safe space. Safe space is one of my directories, but we are using test subject. You click select folder, and so whatever you put in the test subject folder won't be scanned by the virus. For your to play safe also, once you click the plus settings again and add an exclusion, once immediately you plug the hard drive and you plug it as an external device or something. I'm plugging the hard drive now to show you guys, so you can see here now. Come on, bro. Uh, so once you plug in the hard drive like this, it will show up as local disk D. So once it shows up as local disk D, uh, anyhow, the hard drive is not connecting. Anytime the hard drive, once you plug in the hard drive and it shows up as local disk D, you double click on it and you just click select folder so that the Windows Defender won't scan it. But this is local disk C because any virus can be anywhere, so it's not advisable you put that for local disk C. So once we put, let me try to get one of my hard drives working and we'll continue from there. So folder, so so go to this PC. Come on, bro. So this PC, you will navigate here. Then once you're in the hard drive, just click select folder. You see local disk D will be added here. So you see now that is the hard drive. So the Windows Defender will not scan the hard drive and the test subject location where you are copying the files to. If you do mistake and copy it anywhere else, Windows Defender can see the files and swallow the setup. And once setup.exe is gone, the entirety of the bin files or the entirety of the game files, like these are called bin files, like look at this about now, this data.doi, if it is this .bin files. Once this setup is deleted, once this setup file is deleted, this .bin files is useless. So that's the idea why we are creating an exception. And once the exception is done, the next thing now is to install the game, right? So, and you have to go to my folder. Look, I created this folder called Fixed by Big Joe. So yeah, this is my fixes, my universal fixes. So yeah, they always work to make any game in case you have any errors work. So you go to documents. So I think I make a simplified version. And so I think it's under games here. Okay, this is the fix. So this is the fix now. So what I go do is that you extract this. You start by installing WinRAR. You install WinRAR, you toggle all, you check all the boxes here, you click OK, you click done. Then you extract, then you extract, where is it loading? So you extract, so you extract this one. Then you click on install all.bat. Once the file has finished extracting, then you just keep clicking yes, 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 and yes on everything. So once that is done, you do the same for you extract for vertex 11. In case there's a password on vertex 9, the password is 123, so it's very easy. It's the same installation as vertex 11. So you just click accept, press next, press next. La 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 la. So you wait for it to install, finish. So there are three different types of setups that will be in the games that you might be given, or you will be getting from. Anyways, these are the setups. So now, let me quickly do something. Okay, 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 okay. So you can see this is installing currently. You can still do this while it is still installing. So there are three types of setups. After installing those two, you should not have any issues loading your game. So now there are three types of setup. This is setup from DOD pack. Um, setup.exe from DOD pack. So COD for Vanguard, if you have the Vanguard version. Anytime you open a DOD pack setup, always press the up key. Press up to unlock. Press up to unlock the screen. So you just press the up key on your keyboard and you click install. You click proceed. You change the install location of the game. You must have copied the game to the test subject location, and we are installing it now to the test subject location. So now I've changed the install location. You uncheck this because we have installed this DirectX, and in DirectX 9 also if you have installed that, you click next, and you'll be able to select the components of what you want to install. Just uncheck and uncheck and check what you want to install. Okay, then you just click install here. Make sure you keep the languages only install English. Other language packs are not there. Uncheck the option to install the DirectX optional files. All those optional files, they are most likely useless and you don't add anything to the game. Just install your English and just click next, and that's all. So this one is just one of the setup files. The second setup files you might encounter is fit gear repack setup. Once you double click on it and click yes, you click OK, you select your language English. So you can start by clicking the speaker icon to decrease the volume, to mute the installation sound from FitGirl. And if you have less than 8 gig RAM on your laptop, you can check this box so that it will not overwhelm your system and in the long run, because if the repack size or the extracting algorithm can expand to finish to take up a lot of RAM space, and if you have less than 8 gig of RAM, or you don't have up to or you don't have up to 8 up to more than 8 gigs of RAM, there will be a problem. So just check this. If you have less than 8 gig of RAM, you press next, you press next. Make sure you always change the location to um the test subject location that we have represented. So you press next. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. So once you are there, make sure you scroll down, you want to check all these things, because you're not downloading anything, we've installed everything by ourselves. So you just select your language and click install. You wait till it finishes, and FitGear repacks might take time, and that's all. And that's all. So you can enjoy yourself. The third type of setup, I think setup experiments two should have the third type of setup. There are some game files like this, and you might see that we just have these two files. Just ignore this resetup. They might have these two files, and you will not see the setup files. That's because maybe because you have plugged your laptop to the infected system. So this original setup file is hidden. So what you're going to do to unhide the file is to just type folder options. When you press the start button, you press enter. Then you go to view and check the boxes. You click on show hidden files. Uncheck, 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 uncheck. You press yes. Click apply. Press OK. You see how the setup miraculously appeared here now. You see how it is. That's why. So now let's go back to text subject now. Okay, no, yeah, it's not test subjects. It's in games. Setup two. Nope. Setup three. You see now, I opened setup 3 before. Now it was only this setup.exe that was there. Now let me show you again. Watch this now. If I restore defaults and I click OK, you see that the setup disappeared. So that what happens to enter the flood a system to infected the hard drive to an infected system with virus. It will automatically swallow the it will automatically swallow and replace the virus will automatically swallow and replace the original installation file. That's why you need to find a way to disinfect your laptop. Most gamers don't actually have Windows Defender or other third-party viruses on their laptop or third-party um, antivirus like Avast and the rest. Most people don't have it. And if you do have it and you're using it, just make sure you find your way to the exclusion folder. These are the folders that um, will get excluded from from your antivirus scanning the location. Another thing we want to work on is um DS4. How to set up DS4. I believe you might have seen a video on lifrstyle already, but let's do this again. So once you are here, you just navigate to you extract DS4 complete needs folder. Then you install all this runtime. You press yes, yes, yes. Some will require setup, some might not. I've installed this one already, so I don't need to install it again. I've installed this one also already, so I don't need to install it again. I think I've installed this one too already. I'll go with Jadi now. So I've installed this already. It's not pumping to install again. Same as hide setup. This DS4 hid mini drivers is for PS3 pad, and it could be actually be cumbersome. Since you're having a PS4 pad or PS5 pad, you need to install that. The faker input is very, very important. So once you install this, and yep, that should do it. So what you have to do now is just extract this folder, also DS4 Windows. You extract to this will pop up once you're installing the faker input. You click install, and that should be all. That should be all. So once you are here, you right click on the DS4 Windows. With Venera, you just click extract DS4 3.3.3.3 and voila, you get the folder and you have DS4 Windows already set up. So once you double click this, you have two options. So you can click app data, DS4 device support. Device says device support is for PS5 controllers, as you can see. Switch Pro, you want to use the Nintendo Switch pad. Hello, hello. Ṣé ti débi union lab yẹn? Fagbesa, Fagbesa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, bẹ́ẹ̀ni, bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Kò sí problem. Kò sí problem. So once you have selected the two files, and that should do it, you just click close. If you want to have, you see the hide menu here. Yes, hid menu is for like I told you earlier, it's for PS3 pad. This is it here. But it requires internet. I think it requires internet to set up. That's why I didn't. So that's why I didn't want to set it up for you. So once you select the part you're using, and voila, that's just it. All you have to do next is just connect your PS5 through Bluetooth, and the rest is history. So that's just it. That's just it. And the role of PS4 Windows is to emulate your PS5 or PS4 pad as an Xbox 360 gamepad. That's just the idea behind it. And so that's just it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you like my theme. What do you think? It's a 6 MB wallpaper. It's just a picture, 6 MB. Ultra 4K then 8K then. Thank you for your time. And yes, you're welcome.